Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for July 17th through the 23rd. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Scorpio. Man, these cards are definitely... I hope it's not your energy. They seem very rigid. Let's see. Okay. Scorpio, Scorpio. Alright, well, I think it was your energy. The overall energy for the reading, the Nine of Swords, a lot of stressing about something here. Okay. A lot of mind energy in this reading. A lot of that. Even though you're trying to bring in a lot of, depth, a lot of more of a feeling kind of an energy, it still kind of functions a lot from the mind perspective. But in the recent past, the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. You're really hanging tight to someone here, possibly. There's almost like a stubbornness to either work with someone or just have this connection in your life, whatever connection this is. But like a lot of stubbornness about it. Like, I want them. I want to work with them, or I want to do this with them. Hello, Scorpio. Let's wait her out. No, she's not going anywhere. So definitely quite the stubbornness there to hang on to, almost like a sense of partnership here. Let's not chew on the camera. Okay, great. Great. It's not chew on the camera, Scorpio. In the current situation, the Page of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Ten of Swords. Yeah. Something seems to be not working that great. Something seems to be maybe coming to an end, coming to a close. Maybe that partnership, it's like it's just not working out. And I see you kind of opening up to the... Hold on. Mine. I've got a light I have to install somewhere up here, and it has little screws in a little plastic bag, and she got the plastic bag. Apparently Juno's... Hold on. Give me mine. I got some stuff in there, and she never approached them, and now she is. Anyways, you're starting or wanting to open up to the approach of maybe there's something to learn from this, And I feel like there is, especially the way you grabbed at this energy, like, I really want for this to happen, and it has to happen, and it's kind of leaning into a little bit of a controlling kind of an energy, like it has to happen this way, kind of a thing. So I see you, again, opening up to the idea of maybe there's something to learn out of this experience. In the immediate future, the Ace of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. You really want to do something about it? I don't see you connected much to the situation, from your heart at least. So that's when the pickle starts to show up. The pickle that you find yourself in, because it's like, I really want to do something about it, but I don't know what. And you can't figure out why you don't know what you want to do about it. But the reason why is because you're quite disconnected from it emotionally. So it could be something that you thought you wanted at some point, But that doesn't mean that it's necessarily good for you. So probably reaching that conclusion or trying to. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Nine of Swords. Juno, how did you get in that corner? I don't understand. For the Nine of Swords, you get the Seven of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Lovers. I mean, it's something that you consider quite important to you, to some extent. I have no idea if you believe that it's important or if you actually feel that it's important, because I can not break through the mind. Like, I only see the mind in the way that's telling me I feel this. And the mind is telling us a lot of things that we feel, but those are not necessarily true. You know, I need to talk to the heart for that. And you're not giving me that. You're giving me a lot of the mind. The confused mind, too. It's not even the clear mind. Because if it was clear, I would be like, okay, I'll give you 50-50 on this. Maybe you do actually feel this connection for what it is. But you're showing me this connection is very important to me, probably the most important in my life, and how do I get to it? But again, not seeing you talking from the perspective of your heart. So it's very hard to figure out if it is for real a connection that's that big and that deep and that important, or if it's something that is basically fabricated, you know, from the mind, from your mind. Let's see the Four of Pentacles in the recent past. The Nine of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Page of Wands. Ooh. You know, even in the stubbornness of hanging on to this and refusing to let it go and really wanting to, no, I want this connection so bad. Even in that sense of stubbornness and determination, because it's more stubbornness than determination, you actually look quite confused. You actually look even a little bit rejective to this energy of stubbornness that you carry over this, you know? And you're showing up curious towards it, maybe opening up in that sense of, hey, what's up? Almost like shy. You know, there's so much hanging on to this underneath it all, and on the surface, like, hi, hey, what's going on? You know, barely finding your words for it. Let's do the Three of Pentacles. Knight of Swords, Six of Swords, King of Swords. All right. You grow in confidence here, definitely, but it looks like a friendship almost. So you grow in that perspective of confidence of, hey, you know, let's hang out. Let's, you know, some energy is definitely growing here, but it's more shown up, tied up to a sense of partnership and a sense of, okay, now I know how to deal with it, you know, but that keeps you further away from it emotionally. The more you kind of grow in this perspective of I know what to do from the mind angle, you're disconnecting from your heart with this. So where the hell are you with this? It's kind of like, let me do the Queen of Swords. It's hard to figure out what this really is for you. For the Queen of Swords, you get the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. Okay, so this other energy you're working with in this dynamic, they look very close to being an energy that puts themselves first, that, you know, takes care of themselves, quite independent, quite nice energy, you know, very close to that. The closest energy to that would be selfishness. Where it looks on the surface that, this person is really cool. They take care of themselves. They put themselves first every time. With that Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, that leads me to place them, energetically speaking, at least, in a place of selfishness. You know, where it could be very misleading, very easily confused with a sense of self-love here. Very easily. I still don't know what this connection represents to you. So I can kind of see your confusion around it. Let's do the Page of Pentacles in the current situation, the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. I mean, where you're aiming with this one is in that place of balance, in that place of, you know, equal give and take. I feel like that's where you want to reach, that place in this connection, in this dynamic. It's a healthy place. It's a good place to be in. I feel like you're learning everything you can in order to be able to identify that. Am I in this place or am I not in this place? So that's actually quite the learning curve for you there, especially tied up to this connection. For the Hermit, you get the Fool, the Six of Cups, the Justice card. Yeah, really identifying and clarifying a lot of what you feel for this connection. Identifying it as a soul connection. Yes, it is one. Whether it's this deep as you think it might be, that I don't know. And it's one of those things where a lot of the times we want it to be that, right? We want it to be that, you know, great connection that we've never experienced with anybody ever before. And so that still remains as, you know, something that maybe your mind tells you that it is. When it comes to the depth of you, you know, to your higher self and really aligning with that and really showing me the energies from that perspective, you are identifying it as a soul connection, which makes sense. It probably is one. The depth of it, I don't know yet. You're unclear about it too. But you're open to it and you're only willing to work with it as long as things are falling into a place of equal give and take. That is an energy that you have very clear about this. So it makes sense that you're starting to really see or really learn to see if this energy falls into that, you know, as things go along, as things progress, kind of paying attention to, is it that or is it not that? Because, you know, at a deeper level, you really want that for this situation. And if it's not that, then it's not that. You can actually identify it and work with that, you know, in terms of if it's not here, it's not here. What are you going to do about it? You can't force it, you know. Let's do the 10 of Swords, the 5 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, the Page of Cups. It doesn't seem to be here, that energy of equal give and take, because the 10 of Swords kind of signifies that probably it was never there. You're starting to see a lot of things about the situation. You know, you're starting to gain clarity about where things actually stood in the situation and where things are for you at this point. And I love the fact that you are gaining some clarity here around it, you know. I can't tell you what that clarity is because it's yours, it's individual, it's, you know, it's going to be your own conclusions and your own. I just see it as a clear energy. Especially in contrast with the past energies there. Where it's like, oh, I really want this. Let me go at this. You know, then showing me a little bit of a part of the other energy you're dealing with. And then really tuning into yourself here to figure out what this is and if you want it for yourself. For the Ace of Swords in the immediate future, you get the 9 of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the 8 of Wands. Definitely stepping into a sense of confidence here, definitely growing into this place of, man, I feel good in my own skin. I feel like I know what I want. You know, as I said, clarity is building up here. So reaching this place, you're coming with an energy of, I kind of want to put it out there. You know, I'm very clear about what I want and I kind of want to put it out there. I kind of want to share it. Whether or not you're going to do it, I don't know. Let's do the 2 of Pentacles. The Temperance card, the Ace of Cups, the 10 of Wands. Let me do the 8 of Cups and then we'll talk about it. For the 8 of Cups, you get the 5 of Swords, the Hermit, the 4 of Wands. So I see you with this new earned confidence, basically putting or wanting to put it out there in terms of this is what I want, look. And it's coming through as an energy of, you know what? I think we're good. for one another at this point in time. So let's take it from here and let's see if it goes anywhere, but not having any expectation to go anywhere in this point right here. Now, as we move along, you're showing me a sense of, I'm kind of hoping that this actually turns into something, you know, something more, you know, closer to my heart, that opens up my heart, and it allows me to see the love that could be potentially here, or, you know, it turns into that over time. But it feels like as time went by in this one, this potential of love never really did show up. And as I said, the mind telling you this is the connection for you, Scorpio. This is it. This is it. It's going to make you think that it is. But when you talk to your heart, what does your heart say about it? You know? And that's where you're showing me it's been quite hard to connect from my heart to this connection. For quite a while I've been trying. So you're kind of up in the air there in terms of how your heart is connected to this connection. And then you're kind of showing me a surface energy of, I don't feel like I'm connected to this. I don't feel like I want this. And then underneath it all, yes, you do. There's some sort of expectation here that's quite hidden. It's quite deep within yourself. So even though you're shown up as, let's have fun with it in the moment and let's see where it goes, because I don't have any expectations, and then showing me, no, you don't really have expectations, but you are hoping that this would be that one. And then showing me, I don't feel like I'm feeling this one. That's blue. And no, he doesn't want out, but he's chewing on the bell. No, I don't really want, I'm not feeling this one, but then showing me, you know, if you were to enter this one from the get-go, you would want for something lasting, for something loving, for some sort of commitment here. So even as you try to show up very independent here and very, I'm not having expectations, you actually kind of do. So work on those expectations if they're there to just remain with this energy right here. Because from this point, it's easier to navigate. Whether you want this or not, whether it's going anywhere or not. If it's built on expectations of, yeah, let's have fun with it, let's see where it goes. And in your head, it's like, I hope it goes where it needs to go, where I want it to go. Then again, you're going back to that sense of control and that sense of building up expectations and being disappointed if it doesn't pan through. So let me do the universe for you. And no, he doesn't want out because I just took him out. But he has a tendency to play with the bell because, you know, he's not yet fully trained to press on it only when he wants to go out. For the Knight of, from the universe for you, you get the Knight of Pentacles, the Temperance card, the Devil. Again, coming through with this energy, let's take it one day at a time. I have no expectations, I have nothing. You actually do. And you're not that patient to be taking it one day at a time until forever and ever and ever without having a sense of expectation. Because you do want commitment and you do want love. So look into those expectations. Look into what's beyond what you think you want and figure things out. And I'll go take care of blue. So anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped and I'll see you next time.